All right, boys and girls, we are getting into our trick words for today. We have two of them. First one is you, Y-O-U, you. Our next trick word for today is your, Y-O-U-R. So for the word you, our first one is just Y-O-U, but for our trick word your, we hear the at the end, so we have your as an R. So we're going to use these in some sentences, and also please have these pages marked for your trick words. Page 85, those two are actually going to go on the same page, so just page 85. Just bookmark it, pause the video if needed, and find the page. All right, so we're going to get into using the word you in a sentence, all right? So I do have my little star right there, little hint, hint, okay? So this is our sentence for the word you. Our sentence is, can you help Bill? Can you help Bill? Where is our you located? Look at the beginning and the end of our sentence. Ooh, look at the sentence frames. Our tall ones are telling us that they are capital letters. So we know that for the rule for the tall sentence frames is it has to either come at the beginning of a sentence, but if we use it in the middle of a sentence, we are spelling a noun, a person, place, or thing, right? And then look at our marking, and then look at our last frame. So usually we have what? We usually have a small square, which tells us that's a period. But look at this one. This one's tall, and it stands up tall. So what's the ending? Our sentence was, can you help Bill? That's right. Beginning of our sentence, we do have a capital for can. Our trick word you is circled because that's what we do with our trick words in a sentence. And our word help and then Bill. Ooh, Bill is the name of a person. So that's why we use a tall frame to show us that B is capitalized. And we do have our marking for Bill, our bonus L. And then, of course, a question mark because we're asking a question and we need an answer for it, right? So it's like, can you help Bill? All right, next sentence is, we're going to be using the word your. Now, our sentence frames here, plus the word dog, dog's right there, it's a hint, is telling us that the sentence begins with a capital. Look at our ending mark again. Okay, so our sentence for this one is this your dog? Is this your dog? Where is our trick word located? Ooh, is this your dog? Our beginning sentence begins with a capital, so capital I. This, your is circled. And then, of course, our word dog. And then we have our ending question mark. And I did add in my underline for my diagraph TH for this. Wonderful. Now, we underline that one. On our last word, we marked our bonus letter. Now, we're going to write it in our student notebooks. So get your student notebook ready, page 85. We're starting with our word you, Y-O-U. So as you can see here, I'm going to have my mouse on the screen. I'm going to have a red pointer. We have our Y and our Y because at the beginning of our word you, we have the letter Y. Now, we also look at the letters, Y-O-U. Y-O-U, but this one has an R, so that one's coming second, okay? So we have Y, you're going to spell Y-O-U using Foundation's letter formations. If you forget about where those letter formations are, go to the very back of your student notebook and you will find it there. And then we have our word your. Your is going on the same page, just underneath our word you, because we have Y, Y. We're doing lowercase y, not a capital. All right. So you can pause the video and finish that up if needed. And remember, use Foundation's handwriting. All right, that sums up our trick words for this section.